First up here at 10, neighbors have never seen water like this in Sarasota County, never had water in their homes here before, but saw feet of water in their homes in some areas. Some are just now drying out with residents trying to clean up and do what they can, but others in this subdivision off Palmer Boulevard remain with water standing inside. Many of these homeowners did not have flood insurance because they weren't required to, not a flood zone. Fox 13's Kimberly Cuisin took a tour today with State Senator Joe Gruters. He tells her he's now asking the state for two things.
From the back of a resident's Humvee.
Well, this is unlike any storm I've ever been through.
Senator Joe Gruters and I got a look at flooding in the Sarasota County neighborhood of Laurel Meadows.
You just got a feel for the families that were impacted. Lives are literally ruined.
Senator Gruters grew up in Sarasota County. He wants answers as to why neighborhoods from Bay Vista to here and beyond flooded.
I'd like the state to have an investigation to determine what happened here. Why are some of these neighborhoods getting flooded like this, where a couple of days after the storm, it's still halfway up the house, halfway in the houses?
Many homeowners like Jeffrey Skimmerhorn didn't have flood insurance.
We're almost 30 feet above sea level. No, it was never required, never suggested.
This was supposed to be his family's dream home, which quickly took on water starting Sunday night.
I call the county almost every hour on the hour saying that it's getting higher. Can somebody do something? Is their drain plugged? Is their pump station not working? And everything fell on deaf ears.
Skimmerhorn can only wonder if new developments going up impacted his.
Seeing all these housing developments go up and they get built up higher than everybody else, there should be a moratorium on any building until all properties that have been around for a while can handle such an event.
A mile down the road off South Leewin Drive, part of the neighborhood remained underwater.
The water came up to right there, just a little bit over.
71-year-old Robert Gondek worked to clean up what he could.
This house is a mess.
Carpet and drywall will need to be ripped up. Part of the ceiling caved in too.
No, we don't have flood insurance, unfortunately, so it's going to come out of our pockets.
His wife has owned the home for 45 years and never experienced this.
Just clean up one room at a time, keep going. Now it gives me something to do, I guess. There's retirement for you.
Senator Gruters will be requesting immediate financial assistance through state grants and more to try and prevent families' economic devastation.
If you ask them to take on an extra $250,000 loan, devastating for the families. We need financial assistance. This is when the state hopefully will come through, pick up some of these pieces.
Senator Gruters says some type of answer is needed to make sure this never happens again.
There's going to be a lot of cleanup and a lot of work to be done.
In Sarasota County, Kimberly Cuisin, Fox 13 News.